time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Louisville, Kentucky, L&N Stadium, home of the Cardinals. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 21st ranked team in the land, the Louisville Cardinals. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Clemson will kick off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Cardinals offense will have the football first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Under fire. Got a little space.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll run it from the gun. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. And the Cardinals come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the big fella. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
You know, sometimes the hardest completions for quarterbacks are the ones where guys are wide open. You don't have to throw it any faster trying to get it to him quickly because you know he's so wide open. Like on that last play, just take your steps, throw in rhythm, and just throw a catchable ball.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss. So Clemson's offense will have its first possession of the game. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the...
There he goes! And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6. And the Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them pressure him, pressure him.
Oh, no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes the catch. It's Lacey.
Man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And this ball looks like it just got away from the quarterback. I think he made the right decision. He was going to the receiver that seemed open, but just not very accurate on the throw, and that leads to the interception.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Randall. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Scanning the field. It's Klubnik. Gets it out fast.
In college football, you see this a ton now. And you use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
From the gun on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Fires to the tight end. And he earns a 1st down, and boy, did he earn it after taking that lick. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. They'll run it. It's Haynes. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, and really be physical.
Deep shot for the end zone. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the 1st quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the 2nd quarter. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he'll try to knock it through from the right hash and 35 yards out. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, no change in the score. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Got it behind the line. It's Lacey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The play-action fake. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Quarterback had everything he wanted there. He knew pre-snap exactly where he was going. Of course he was going to be going towards his primary target. He just can't hook up to the completion.
Looking to pass. It's Moss. Unloads to the wideout. Another incompletion on third down.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Haynes. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. They'll send the back in motion. Oh, he's got a chance. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. He's got the tight end. Now the connection takes it to the 11. There's not a lot more beautiful in football than the play action and the open tight end.
Yeah, because it freezes those linebackers. It freezes those safeties because they have to come up for a second and play the run. And then the big tight ends, big targets on the back end can catch the football and make big plays.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He caught it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. To the air. It's Klubnik. He wants it all. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And remember, from this spot, they can get a first down without scoring a touchdown. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Tigers.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The sure hands, it's Skinner. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Cardinals with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Cardinals come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets it out quickly. Breaks into the open. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To to the air on first down. Bringing the heat. And down he goes. Tried to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Moss. Rushes on him. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground with the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The give to the back. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Cardinals with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The run to the left. Tackled at the 45 after the 5-yard play. It's enough for the first down. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Back to throw, it's Moss. Flips it out on the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a heat. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. As expected, looks as if they'll run it out and go into halftime with a lead. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Louisville for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at L&N Federal Credit Union Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be third down. Looking for a man. It's Klubnik. Got a man. It's Moore. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll pull it on the read.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
Clemson set up with another first down. Looking for a gap. It's Randall. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys and
turning it on. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. The quick out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw for it. He's got it, and he will score. Touchdown, Clemson. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lacey. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the first down and wants more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. In search of their first touchdown of the game, they are on the move with a 1st and 10. Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. He'll get rid of it. He's open on the right. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
They're going to go ahead and go for 2 here and try to make it a field goal game. Looking downfield, it's Moss. Plucks it out of the air. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3. They're set to kick it off. And you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. He wants to take the top off. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great...
There he goes. Made a defender miss. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And the Cardinals with the 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Watson. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Under fire. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. If you plan to deal with the Tigers, you better be able to handle their defensive front. They have a whole legacy of this dating back to the fridge, William Pick. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Never a doubt. And the 3 ball gives us a tie.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw. It's Klubnik. Catch in the middle. It's Randall. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Handoff to the single running back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. Keep it on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Louisville has it back in the offense, coming out ready to attack. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Give to the back. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Just inside the 35, 1st and 10 from the 34. Back to pass, it's Adams. Get it out on the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. The short hands, it's Watson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
Throws to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Tigers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. Complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Going to the running game. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
And that one's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much, got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
Oh, they're after him. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Clemson will send the punt team out. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. Whistle blows, clock stops, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. A quick pass to the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life...
Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Brown has it. Got the first down and still on his feet. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Louisville! They move on top here in the fourth.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Makes the grab. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Moore. Still running at the 40. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Tigers. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And they are a mere extra point away from tying this game. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Give to Brown. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And if they're going to run the football late in the game in this situation, not that close to scoring zone, they've got to take a timeout here. You've got to make sure.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
And every defensive coordinator in the country will tell you, you want to get them to 3rd and long, obvious passing situations. Because they won 2nd down and they got that big sack, they put them in the predictable 3rd down. They win and probably force the punt here.
And the first guy couldn't get him, but the second one does, but not until he picks up the 1st down. The Cardinals will have it 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Adams. Fires to the right. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And this will be for the win. And he got it. A little bit of redemption after those early misses, and he's the hero with the game winner. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. With yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent, does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really difficult to know which team should be ranked in the first place?
I think the portal certainly helps. At the end of the day, though, they just wanted it more today, and that win is going to help recruiting. It's going to help their confidence moving forward. I know this, David, every team on the rest of their schedule, they're now taking account and notice of this team.
And I completely agree. Like, you start to build momentum, and then momentum helps you find more guys in the portal and helps high school recruiting. So big ranked win today. And hey, who knows, maybe this gets them in the rankings in the near future.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.